Okay, excellent. So again, thank you all so much for being here this afternoon. I know this is a little different from when we met on the first meeting, which was a few weeks ago now. It was on a Tuesday morning, and then I had a second meeting on a Tuesday morning, and then I was like, let me switch it up because so many people were complaining about the availability piece. I was like, I'll just do one on Monday afternoon and see how that goes. So with that being said, thank you all so much for being here. As I always say, success is not convenient. So I do appreciate you for showing up for yourself, showing up for your business, showing up for your family and or community. Thank you for being here. This conversation is being recorded. So as I mentioned via email and text, we have a special guest today. So this one's a little different from the previous ones because usually I'm the one doing all the talking. But this one is a little different because we actually have a special guest. And in fact, based on this text I just received, we may have two special guests. But nevertheless, let me see. Okay, so first of all, today we're going to talk about video marketing. So if you all have been following the news, let me let our person in here. So if you all have been following media and reports about marketing in particular, you know that video marketing is highly recommended, is very successful. Over the past couple of years or so, we have seen companies or brands like Facebook, now Meta, and Instagram roll out programs specifically for video marketing, right? So there's a lot of money and opportunity in video marketing, and I will be honest and transparent. I am not a subject matter expert whatsoever in that space. So when you're not an expert in a certain space, what do? You go and you work with the experts in that space, right? And so I'm not afraid or too prideful to admit when I'm not good at something. So with that being said, we actually have, we're in for a treat because I told you all that there would be a dear colleague. Okay, okay. So I shared with you all that there would be a dear colleague of mine out of Nigeria who's joining us, who's going to walk you all through his process for Reels and just kind of explain to you how he's able to help his clients monetize those Reels. But he's been messaging me, so I know that there may be some connectivity issues. So he's asked me to kind of wait. He's going to come on as soon as he gets home. In the interim, we have a very special guest who is a dear friend of mine, but is extremely talented in the video marketing space. This person has generated $25,000 in revenue for Peloton as a result of leveraging video marketing. This person has also been able to generate over $200,000 in a 6-month period as a result of being an Amazon influencer. So without further ado, I would love to introduce you all to my dear friend, my business bestie, Ramonica Plishett. Ramonica, you there?
Yes. Good afternoon. I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we sure can. And just to let you all know, Ramonica is driving, so that's why you don't see a visual or anything for this call. Because again, once I received notification from my contact in Nigeria that they were having some connectivity issues, they're still trying to work on it, I immediately called her and was like, I need you. So with that being said, first of all, Ramonica, again, thank you for being here, especially short of notice. I truly appreciate that. One of the first things I want to ask you, if you can share with the group today, is what is the one thing that people are not asking you as it relates to video marketing? Because you've been in this space for a very long time. Obviously, you've been very successful, generating a lot of money. So what would you say is the one thing that people are not asking you that you want to share today?
Oh, great question. And I'm glad I could be here. So the one thing that they're not asking about is creating a content marketing schedule, if you will. The question that I'm most asked is, how do I go viral? Which I think, and you can ask your audience, have them to put things in the comment and just kind of be my eyes and ears. Most people want to know, how do I go viral? Because virality is that thing that I think we hear so much about. We see millions of views, we see, the likes, the shares, the comments, and I think that's the dopamine hit that people really want. However, going viral does not equal sales sales made. It does not equal generating the proper leads. It's not all things virality. It's about building the right audience, and the best way to build the right audience is by having a solid video content creation strategy.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. So one thing I want to ask you is, like, I definitely want to talk about this money piece, right? Because, all of us on this call, we're here because we're here to make money. Now we're here to make a difference as well, but as business owners, we have to focus on revenue. And so I want to get into, like, how are you able to get Peloton, $25,000 of video marketing? Like, what does that even look like? What is that? Could you kind of walk us through how you were able to pull that off?
Absolutely. So I do some affiliate marketing. I would say, that's probably about 10% of what I do. But the companies that I've done affiliate marketing for, they get a big return. So what that looks like is I only work with brands and or products and services that I have used, that I'm passionate about, and that I really love, right? And because of that, when I show up, and I heard you mention it's important for us to show up and success is never convenient. When I show up, because I love that product or that service, I'm telling the truth. And
Mhm.
it comes through on camera because I'm being authentic about my love for a product. So I'm a Peloton owner. And so the way that I was able to generate revenue for themselves and generate merchandise and things for myself in exchange for that is through the affiliate marketing program. So I literally made a Facebook live stream. And on that Facebook live stream, I was simply answering questions from my audience about the Peloton bike. Well, when that live stream was over, it went so well, I decided that I would upload that video to YouTube. So it went to YouTube. I recorded all of this content on my phone because I know some people who are listening may say, I don't have a fancy equipment in the gear, and I'm here to tell you, you don't need that. Can you use it? Sure, but don't let that stop you. So I uploaded a repurposed video from Facebook to YouTube, and that video did not get viral views. What that video did do was it connected with people who were looking for that product or service, and they stumbled across me telling the truth about my experience, and they wound up purchasing the product. I also am an Amazon live stream influencer, which simply means that I can go live on the Amazon platform, which is where I also work with, I've worked with clothing brands, I've worked with electronics, I've worked with equipment, I've worked with book authors to have them come on to my Amazon live stream, and we talk about their products and services. So Peloton is also sold on Amazon.
Mhm.
So again, I'm using a Facebook or Instagram reel to repurpose over to Amazon. People are seeing my brown face. They're clicking on that video because they're like, hey, it looks like she's having fun, or this is someone that we feel like we know, like, and trust because I'm actually speaking. These are not faceless reels. And so I believe it's due to building know, like, and trust.
Mhm.
And I think sometimes your audience is able to connect with you because you are being authentically you. So that's how I was able to generate revenue for them as well as for myself.
Okay, and you brought up something that I'm admittedly stumped on. You brought up a live stream, you brought up a reel. Like, could you kind of walk us through all of these different, and let me back it up before I ask you that question, because you made reference to something that I have not talked to this group about yet, and that is affiliate marketing, right? And so affiliate marketing, if anybody on this call, I don't like to make assumptions that people know something. So if you're not familiar with affiliate marketing, what that means is you are selling a product or service on behalf of another brand. That's all that means. And so you get a slice of the pie, if you will. You get a commission for every person that you refer to this particular product or brand. And it's an amazing way to generate revenue for your business because you don't have to sell your own products and services. You can just sell somebody else's stuff. And in fact, there are some individuals who do not own a business. In fact, that is their business. Their business is to go out and source affiliate marketing partnerships that they can then go and sell. So that way they never have to touch a product. They don't have to worry about drop shipping. They don't have to worry about fulfilling any services. All they're doing is being the, if you will, speaker box for the brands that are selling these affiliate or offering these affiliate offers. So I just wanted to kind of explain what affiliate marketing is so that there's no assumption that everybody on the call knows what it is. And just as another side note, I've been an affiliate marketer for, as I've shared with you all before, I'm an expert, certified expert with Entreport, and I've been an affiliate marketer with them since 2017. And they have something called recurring affiliate commissions, which means for the lifetime of a referrals account, I would, or the company would receive a percentage of that particular monthly fee. Now, why is that, what is that, why does that matter? What is it, what's the importance of that, the significance of that? The significance of that is that people talk about passive income, right? But there still is some work, like people say drop shipping is passive. But the reality is when you have an affiliate relationship that is a recurring affiliate relationship, the beauty in that is I've had clients that signed up for accounts as far back as 2017 when I first got started. And to date, my company still generates a little bit of income or revenue from their account. So we're talking now 7 years of recurring revenue for something I have not touched since 2017. So again, that's the power of affiliate marketing. It's a really great way. And I suggest every business owner has some sort of affiliate marketing revenue stream. So now back to Ramonica. With that being said, Ramonica, you mentioned a live stream. You mentioned reels. Of course, we know that there are stories. Last night I made a post and Facebook asked me, do you want this to be a reel or just a post? And I just opted in for a post. And so with that being said, could you kind of give us a breakdown of like, what's the difference? Like, what's the significance of a live stream versus a reel versus a story versus a post? Like, what is this?
Great question. So I'm going to ask the audience to think about everything that you just asked me about is like a media company. So think about kind of like the news station, if you will. So they all have a Facebook page because right now, guys, as business owners, we are our own media company. Whether you outsource it or you do it yourself, your media. We just live in a media-based world now. This is how our customers consume content. It's how they know about our products and services. And if you're saying, well, I don't have any of this set up, then guess what? That means that there's an opportunity on the table for you to dive in a little bit deeper. So here's what it means. So let's just say, let's take Facebook, or let's take Instagram. So on Instagram, when you go to someone's page, before you watch a reel, their profile comes up. There's the bio, and then right below that, you see something with text, right? That's a post on Facebook. If you're typing in, do you like, scrambled eggs or do you like fried eggs? That would be a post, if you will, right? So the post is a way for your audience to just simply answer a question and start engaging with you, right? Because there's a way for them to comment. Other people can actually see the comment, and oftentimes that can really keep a conversation going. The next thing I would ask you to think about are stories. Stories are in the little circle bubble, kind of above your profile, and the stories last for 24 hours. So if you go into stories and you post some content in 24 hours, that information is going to expire, never to be seen again unless, you save the content. And I like to tell people it's kind of like the behind the scenes. It's the day in the life of, come follow me. This is what I ate for breakfast. What do you think about this? What do you think about that kind of lifestyle? It's the up close and personal to you, and it's not exclusive to business. Your reels should be about your business. And I see people make reels about all kinds of other stuff, but it should be about your business. You should be taking your potential buyers or your existing buyers on a journey about what you offer, specifically how those offers would actually benefit them. Reels are very similar to TikTok. I know everybody is familiar with TikTok, whether they make it through the process or not. I think that they will, just my 2 cents on that. And then we get into live streams. Live streams are really where, let me back up. So Reels and TikTok, those videos can range anywhere from 7 seconds, where it's just you waving in a catchy tone, or it could be something where you are given a 3 ways to do X, Y, and Z because your audience needs to know this before they purchase something from you. Currently on TikTok, you can upload a video for 10 minutes. On Instagram, you can do a reel that is up to 90 seconds. And I think on Facebook, your reels can be up to a minute. Okay, so just think about like a little 1 minute intro type of story, intro piece of content, just to kind of pique interest about how you can actually help them. Beyond that, and what I love and how I started, really growing my business, this is how you get influence and this is how you position yourself as an expert. You want to think about live streaming. Live streaming is in real time usually. I hear a lot of people say no one showed up for my live stream, or they'll say only 5 people came to my live. And when I hear that, I'm always like, well, how many customers can you really take in? And depending on your business type, you may be able to take 100 customers. If you're a service provider, then guess what? You can't take on 100 customers. But when you're there live on video in real time and your audience can come and engage and ask questions, it allows you to demonstrate your expertise. It allows you to build know, like, and trust with your audience, because you are answering questions. So you need to incorporate all of those various pieces of media into your marketing plan so that your business can grow. I know that was a long answer, but there you go.
No, that's super helpful. And I'll be honest, my heart shattered a little bit when you said live streaming is optimal, because I cannot stand going. I don't even like being on camera, right? I'm already trying to, get used to just being on camera. I know y'all probably been seeing, my team and I are posting consistently on YouTube every week. We're doing at least 2 videos a week, every Wednesday and Friday. Every Tuesday and Thursday, we do a YouTube short, but every Wednesday and Friday, we do long form content. And so, man, I'm already struggling to show up as is for like recorded, edited content. And now you're telling me I got to start planning these live streams. And I'm like, okay, but I get it. What you said, it makes so much sense, because people want to feel, first of all, they want to get their answers as soon as possible, right? And so that may not be possible if you're commenting under my video on YouTube. I may get back to you in a few hours. I may get back to you in a couple of days. Whereas if we're on live and you're asking me a question, it's kind of hard for me to ignore your question right there on the live. So, and to your point, Ramonica, I've seen so many people sell on live streams. I've seen it. I know it works because I have been on people's lives and I have seen them present offers, and people are in the comments like, I can't wait, I just bought it, da, da, da. And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. Like, just like that on a random Tuesday night, this person has made probably a few thousand just going live on Meta. So I really do appreciate you for breaking that down for us. And Kat, I know you can't, Ramonica, you can't see the comments, but Kat left a comment saying that was a perfect explanation. And it was. You really helped us kind of figure out what these different, options are, what purpose they serve. And again, hey, I feel like I'm being called out a little bit. I'm just gonna have to start showing up for, for lives. So thank you for the push and the motivation on that.
Oh, absolutely.
Another question that I wanted to add, okay, wait, give me a second. Okay, so Vanessa left a comment as well, Ramonica. And Vanessa said, I sell on live several times a week. Uncomfortable at first, but you adjust quickly. And Vanessa, thank you for sharing that. And kudos to you for, figuring out the formula. You actually are bringing up a point that I want to address, which is that discomfort. Ramonica, what tips do you have for people like me who are like, I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to go live. Like, how do we kind of push through that? What are some kind of basic things that we can do to get ready for these lives and video, whatever, reels, stories, whatever?
Yeah, so there's a lot of things that I could share. Let me hit on some of the highlights. So the first thing is, let me challenge and just kind of throw out like a mindset shift here. So oftentimes I hear a lot of people say, I don't like the way I look, I don't like the way I sound, I don't like this, I don't like that. Okay. Well, so our gift, this thing that we are putting out into the market, is not for us, right? We're not showing up for us because we've already shown up for us. Like, when you make a decision to start a business, it was because you wanted to help people in some type of way. You can't help people if you're unwilling to show up. And so I think to remind ourselves of why we started our business so that I can help. Okay, great. Well, how can I help? Well, I can take this message to social media and I can start to share. What's more important, how I feel, AKA my ego, or that I would be able to really change someone's life? And so I think when we can enter the live stream studio space with that mindset, I think that is, part one. I can also tell you that your real, true, authentic audience is going to be attracted to what you say and how you can help them, not how you look. So that's for the person that says, I don't like the way I look. Your audience isn't checking for that. They're most concerned about how you can actually help them. Again, that is our ego talking. The other thing that I would say is like being prepared for the live stream, I think is critical. You know, I'm in the beginning, let me just tell you, I used to just show up. It was random. I didn't have, a method to my madness, and I did feel all over the place. However, once I got wise about how to convert and get sales, I started to structure, out my content in a way that was beneficial to the audience. So what I'm saying is, on a simple thing, hey, before you go live, think about 3 reasons that you want to help your audience, or think about some issues or some problems that they are dealing with, and what value can you share around that would help move the needle for them. But then also I want you to kind of think about, like, when you're watching some video content, are you focused on what their hair looks like? I mean, don't get me wrong. If it's distracting, then yes, that's going to be a problem. But outside of that, I'm not looking at a video and critiquing someone's hair. I'm looking at it like, wow, this person just helped me figure out how to do X, Y, Z. And now I'm thinking about buying from this person because they just gave me so much free value. So I'm looking at things from a value based perspective, and your audience is too. So I think what I'm trying to say is get out of your own way and just start creating the live stream or the video content.
Wow. Thank you for that push. And I will share with everybody here today. I think this happened maybe a year or 2 ago, Ramonica. I don't know if you remember this, but Ramonica was so generous and so kind and gave me like a complimentary coaching session. Okay. Um, and so following the coaching session, I felt so pumped up and motivated. I literally went live. Like, immediately after me and her got off of the call, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And so I went live. I didn't give anybody a heads up. There was no pre-marketing. It was just boom, hung up with Ramonica. I was on Facebook Live. And I don't even remember what I discussed, but here's what I do remember. When I ended the live, I had 2 sales. I had 2 book sales, right? And these were 2 book sales that would not have occurred otherwise, because it's not like I sent some kind of promotional email. I didn't send a text message. This wasn't pre-planned. There was no flyer. It was like, I'm feeling motivated. I'm hyped up. My girl done got me excited. Let me jump on live and just see what happens. And literally I think I was on the live for about 45 minutes. 45 minutes, look up 2 book sales. Now, shame on me for not seeing that as a very, very clear and irrefutable evidence that this works, right? Like, shame on me. I still allowed myself to get in the way. And so here we are. Now I'm feeling motivated. I'm feeling inspired by what Ramonica shared. And I'm like, I got to do it. I'm just going to do it. I have to do it. So I am a living testimony, as well as Vanessa, and I'm sure maybe there are a few others of you. And by the way, shout out to Ayo. Ayo, I apologize. I just realized I did not shout you out earlier. So shout out to you for being here as well. Thank you for showing up. But nevertheless, you know, I'm feeling motivated. I'm excited. And so I'm looking forward to doing it again, and this time being more consistent in the way that we've been consistent with YouTube videos. Vanessa left in the comments, be authentically you, the rest won't matter, which is facts. And this is something I've actually read in one of our industry publications called Adweek, where they were saying that the more authentic influencers are, because let's be real, if you're a business owner, you're an influencer, right? We all are. We are now content creators. So if the word influencer doesn't feel good to you, just know as a business owner, you are a content creator. You're a walking billboard for your company. And so I remember I read an Adweek recently that they were saying that the influencers that are the most successful are the ones that deliver the most authentic messaging and images that are around like who they are as a person. And it goes back to what I oftentimes say, people don't purchase from businesses, they purchase from people. So when your audience gets to know about you and understand who you are as a person, now it doesn't mean you have to get on social media and air all your dirty laundry and tell people about your marriage and your breakup. And, you know, I'm not saying do all of that. But what I am saying is, like Vanessa said, and like Ramonica said, and so many others have said, showing up authentically, and just being very open and transparent with your audience in the way that's most comfortable for you and your brand it goes a long way. So thank you for that. So with that being said, Ramonica, I want to kind of wrap this up with asking you, are there any final, two things. One, are there any final kind of tips or anything that you can give us before you get off here? And like I said, you all, I don't know who all came in at what point, but I called in Ramonica because at first I could not reach our featured guest, our other featured guest for the day, who's speaking to us out of Nigeria, but he's here now. And so I reached out to her super last minute, and she, you know, is driving. So that's why you don't see her, because she's literally driving across state and, you know, taking care of some business. So with that being said, Ramonica, could you please, one, give us like your final thoughts around, you know, video marketing, how we can be successful, just some very, you know, maybe some things that you often share with people. And then secondly, if someone is interested in connecting with you, if they want to learn more about Ramonica Plishett and the services that you offer, if they want to see some of the content that you produce on a daily basis, y'all, Ramonica is very consistent. How can they get in contact with you? So let's start with final thoughts first, and then how people can connect with you.
Yeah, so final thoughts would be content creation is fun because it's really just you being your real, true, authentic self. It's you sharing things that you have an expertise in. And, you know, I was thinking about this morning, and Maria, you may have heard me say this before, but I've often heard it's okay to be a copycat as long as you copy the right cat. And what I mean by that is if you go to Instagram, if you go to TikTok, if you go to YouTube, there's a video about how to style your hair, how to style your outfit, how to do X, Y, and Z. And there are hundreds, if not thousands, of videos on the exact same topic. I even had this revelation this morning because I really want to plant this seed and water it with this thought. If you think about English, English is taught, just the subject of English, it's taught at every university. And sometimes it's coming out of the exact same textbook. Like Harvard might be using the same textbook that LSU, that ASU, or, you know, BSU is using, right? So it's all the same information. Well, what's different? The instructor, the university, that would be you, that would be your business. So what I'm saying is don't get caught up on, oh, someone's already teaching that, I can't teach that. Yeah, you're a subject matter expert in that area. You have a great product you know, your dress is red just like Susie's boutique down the street is red, but the way that you accessorize it and style it. So what I'm saying is lean into your expertise, lean into your secret sauce, and begin to create content and show up online. And that requires research. That is the biggest opportunity that I think as business owners we have, is to research the YouTube space, the TikTok space, the IG, Facebook Meta space, to see what video content is at least trending. I don't want to say viral, but what is trending? What are people actually, you know, looking for in terms of keywords and key phrases, and start to create content around that. Everything can be done with your phone. I really hear the options. It's like, do I want to just keep scrolling and watching other people create content and cheering for them? Do I want to stay the same, or do I desire to see my business grow to a next level? And if you desire to see your business go to the next level by getting more exposure, more eyeballs on your stuff, you know, pick one of the three. Hopefully it's, I want more exposure. I want more people to see my brand. And that is actually where I help people, is by creating content and coming out, you know, with a plan so that you have the content that you want to put out, you know, for the next 30, 60, 90 days. So if you want change, definitely check me out on Instagram. I'm at the Bold Chick, Ramonica Plishett, and I'm the exact same same name on YouTube, same name on Facebook, same name on TikTok as well. And so that's where my content is. I would encourage everybody today to just take a little challenge and say, I'm going to create a piece of content today and put it out. I know your expert's probably going to go deep into how to create and like what to do, but guys, I've been doing this and this is fun. I've been to Facebook Real School, the first one that they held, which was in New York. I had an invite to it. And so everybody there was unique. Everybody there was different, but we had one common goal. We have a business. We desire change, and we just want to sharpen our skill set so that we get good at this. The market is not saturated. You're not too late. We're actually just getting started with this. So create some content and reach out to me if I can help you in any way.
Wow. Thank you so much for that, Ramonica. And for those of you who don't know, I did drop her her socials in the chat. I think I may have dropped your personal Facebook in the chat, because I know obviously we're friends on Facebook. So
yeah, that's fine. I'm there. No,
okay,
I'm there all the time. There is a link in my bio on my IG.
Okay.
That link in bio will allow you to leave me a video question. So I didn't get a chance to meet or see you guys today. And so you can go there and leave me a video question, and I will leave you a video response. In fact, like, please go do that. I love questions. I'll leave you a video response message so we can connect and kind of meet each other through there.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay. And again, I did leave Ramonica's Instagram handle info in the chat as well.
Welcome back.
And so that is at the Bold Chick. Chick spelled with a K on the end. So CHICK, the Bold Chick, all together, no underscores, hyphens, or anything like that. So again, Ramonica, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot thank you enough. I was panicking.
My pleasure. Anything for you.
Well, thank you, sis. I mean, I think you probably heard the panic in my voice. I was like, I don't know anything about video marketing. Oh my gosh. So thank you so much for coming on. Super last minute. Safe travels to you. Let me know when you make it safely. And again, I really appreciate you.
All right. Take it easy. You guys have a great day and a fantastic week.
Excellent. Thank you. All right. So our featured guest, as I mentioned early on, is chiming in from Nigeria. He is here. Kingsley, are you able to unmute yourself? Let me just ask for you to unmute. Okay, I see that you're unmuted. How are you, Kingsley?
Hello, good evening, everyone. Good day, good day. Hi, can you hear me?
Thank you. Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Thank you so much for being here. I understand that right now in Niger, it's evening for you. So I really appreciate you for, this is probably the time where you're probably eating dinner. So I thank you so much for being here, Kingsley. And just to kind of let you all know, no worries at all, Latrell. Thank you for being here. Just to let you all know, I met Kingsley when I was invited to speak on a webinar with a group of Nigerian copywriters. And so when I was on the call, after the call rather, he reached out to me and was like, hey, you know, I do video editing, et cetera, et cetera. Now I edit our videos for my team and I, but of course I'm super busy. I travel all the time. I have to take meetings all day, every day. So my editing is, if you want to call it editing, it's very bare minimal. But Kingsley, this is what he does. It's he's a pro at this. He works with major brands, not only in Nigeria, but of course here in the States. And so he was able to edit some video footage for me. And one of those clips that you did for me, Kingsley, I don't know if I told you this, but on my TikTok in particular, which my TikTok has been, on mute basically for almost a year now. I just don't post on there because it's a little overwhelming. But I posted one of the reels that you edited for me, Kingsley, onto TikTok, and that thing got I think like 2,000 views in a day, and so many people saved it and favored it. So he's really skilled, you all, and so I wanted him to come on and just kind of, talk to you about his process, maybe some of the tools that he uses. So again, Kingsley, the floor is yours. Thank you for being here. Could you tell us where in Nigeria are you chiming in from, Kingsley?
Okay, I'm in Nigeria in Abia State.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, so the floor is yours. I'm gonna be quiet now.
Okay. I think I can share my screen, right?
Yes, we could see it when you tried just a moment ago. So let's see. So right now it's showing us. Now we see your home screen.
Okay, yeah. I'm actually with my smartphone, so I think we can manage this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Perfect.
I
Yep.
actually prepared this PDF for this Zoom call. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yes. Yep. We can see it. It's good.
Okay. Yeah. So first of all, I appreciate the opportunity to be here to speak to great souls like you guys. I appreciate it. So first of all, you reached out to me, asked me to come and speak about video marketing. I know actually every business is actually going online. Yeah. So
Yep.
and there is a high demand because for you to thrive on the internet, you have to incorporate video marketing into your business. So we say that video marketing is a strategy used by businesses to promote their products. So I'm not here to give all this theory. Let's just dive in. First
Okay.
of all, what to do before you start creating video content? Number one, and this might be funny, go and buy a wireless microphone. Some people, when you watch their video content, you won't even be able to hear what like their messaging. You can't get the message that they're trying to convey because they are just recording with just the camera microphone, which is not actually professional. So I know, yeah, everyone is not professional. So, but in this internet, like people are watching you. So for you to beat the market, you have to do more than what others are doing. So yeah, like I said, it's optional. You can see it here, it's optional. But if you want to create quality video, you have to go and get a mic. So the second one is ring lights. Though this is not actually it's not compulsory, because I do see some people, they actually keep their phone at, maybe they stand beside their window and they get to record their screen because maybe the light from the window can help out. So if you're actually starting out, you can actually get a ring light or you can use the window strategy. So the next one, actually smartphone. You can use smartphone or camera, whichever one you desire to use, but I would recommend you get a good smartphone. Yeah, it won't cost you a lot, but if you have a camera, yeah, it is an added advantage to you.
Wait,
So
what kind of you said you advise people to get a good phone. Which would you which phone would you say is like optimal?
Okay, phone like Apple, Samsung, and Redmi. Like also, I also see this phone Techno. This their new upcoming phones like all these Spark 20 and the rest of them. At least they have better camera. Yeah, there is actually a budget-friendly smartphone, Techno Spark 90. It's not that expensive, but they actually created the smartphone for video content creators because the front facing camera is actually brighter. Is it 32
Hmm.
megapixel? Then the rear camera is 13 megapixel. So the camera is actually nice, yeah. But you can start with what you have, but you won't have to remain the same. As a content creator, you have to be developing constantly because if you are not developing, others are doing so and they will be able to beat you down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
video
one more
content.
thing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kingsley. We have a question in the chat. Kat wanted to know what is the name of that low budget. I think you said low budget or affordable. I can't
Yeah,
remember what word you used,
yeah.
but what's the name of that phone?
It's called Techno Spark 90 T. Techno Spark 90. It's actually affordable, but it was just created for video content creators. It's actually affordable. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And
Okay.
the front facing camera is actually nice because we have not seen a smartphone with such camera. Like it is just bright and amazing. So can I go ahead?
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I just put it in the chat for Kat. It's Techno
Okay.
Spark 9T as in Tom.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's talk about video content creation roadmap. First of all, just like even if you are doing business in the physical world, you must have an audience, like people that are your customer, people that will be interested in what you sell or the service that you render. So the first one is to identify your audience, understand who your target audience is, what their interests, pain points, and preferences. Tailor your content to resonate with them. Have you ever seen like someone will start creating content and within 30 days, he's gotten up to 1 million followers? What happened? He actually understands, he knows his audience, and you can't watch his video. If you are his ideal audience, you can't watch his video without dropping a follow because, yeah, the video actually solved a problem or answered the question in your mind. So you'll be like, oh, I want to come back next time. Maybe when I come on TikTok, on Instagram, I would like to see more of his content. Yeah, because I actually see some people sometimes when I go online, I see their content and the content like it actually answered some of the question in my business, like what I'm trying to know. So when they get to answer this your pain point, you get to give them a follow. So I often see people, maybe influencers, they will go ahead to buy followers. That is not actually advisable because even I have had I'm sorry, I've had people talk about maybe when they started out as a content creator or an influencer, then they went ahead to buy followers. But these followers, they won't engage on your posts, they won't patronize your business. It's just a waste. So the best way is to allow yourself to grow. It takes time. For you to grow organically, it takes time, but you actually get to that point. So I will still be sharing the strategy that will help you to actually grow in the content creation industry. So the second one is define your message. Please, if you are listening to me, I will recommend you get a pen so that you can jot all these things down. Or maybe I will share the file when I'm done.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah. So number two is define your message. Determine the message you want to convey, whether it's showcasing your products, services, sharing customer testimonials, providing valuable tips and insight related to your industry. Make sure your message is clear and engaging, because if your message is not clear and engaging, people will not give you a follow. They won't engage. They would give you a like or save the video or even comment, because actually there's this strategy content creators do use now. Like when they will talk about something, maybe this client acquisition template got me 50 video editing client in a month. Comment the word template and I will send it to you. So it's actually automated. So first of all, they are achieving two results with that strategy. Number one is that, when the algorithm see that comments are going on the comment section, they will actually help you to push out the video, because if people are dropping comments, that means the video is actually informative or valuable. So they get to push out the video out. Number two, when they ask you to drop a comment and you drop a comment, maybe they will send you a DM. Maybe if you observe, maybe 2 weeks later, he may actually follow up on you to close you. Maybe he offer a certain services and he may actually pitch his service to you and he get to close you. Because if he come to your DM directly as the first person, you see him as a scam, right? You see him as a scammer. So they get to use that strategy to actually maybe get leads and all of that. Yeah. So the number 3 is plan your content. I do see people, they just go ahead and put on their camera and start speaking. No, don't do that. For you to be a better content creator, you have to plan your content. And what do I mean by planning your content? Let's say I want to sell a course on, let's say, client acquisition. So these days you won't actually just be giving people informative and educative content. You have to actually use the video content to generate leads into your funnel, maybe to your group or your WhatsApp group, maybe Telegram group. So let's say I want to sell a client acquisition course on the 20th of April. So what I will do is that I will plan my content. When I plan my content, I mean that I can maybe day one, I will share part of what they will learn in the course. This will actually make them to see that this is valuable. Although this is not written here, but I'm just speaking as it's coming to my memory. So when I plan my content, I get to, nurture them and maybe sell out my courses or maybe services to them. So like I wrote here, I say brainstorm ideas for your Reels content. This could include behind the scenes footage, product demonstration, tutorial, customer review, or entertaining skits related to your business niche. So you actually have to, because if you are into business and you are not applying a lot of strategy, you will actually suffer in your business. So planning your content, because you will want to know which content do I want to be creating. Do I want to be creating tutorials or entertaining content? Just pick 2 or 3 and stick to it. You won't, let's say you create content for skincare. Maybe you want to actually, let's say, for example, you sell skincare products and you want to actually use video content to generate organic leads into your business. What you do is that maybe you will start giving them tips. All right, you will start educating them about how your product can help them. So you won't actually sell at that particular time. You actually take your time, so that, because once people notice that you are trying to sell, people don't like to be sold to, but they like to buy. People will only buy when they trust you. All right. So that's actually part of the work that video content does for you, because you can actually, let's say you create content on TikTok, on Instagram, you can actually use it to build the know, like, and trust factor in your business. People get to see that, because when your content is educative, people get to like you. Wow, this person is actually answering my question, this or that, blah blah blah. They get to like you, they get to trust, and before you know it, any offer you put out there, they will jump on it, because they have seen that this person have been helping and he can't scam me, because he have been giving me value all this while. How will he scam me? So that's actually the number 3. Plan your content. Don't just create content anyhow. Decide, maybe you want to be putting out, let's say, product demonstration, customer reviews. Yeah. So you have to, maybe once in a blue moon, you interchange. Don't allow your content to be focused in one phase. All right. So number 4 is
Okay, real quick, Kingsley, I'm so sorry. I wanted to go back to number 2 really quickly because you said something that it's a gem. Like I want to really stress what you said. So you brought
yeah,
up the example of somebody did a video and they
yeah,
asked people to drop the word template, right? So the reason
yeah,
why I want to highlight what you said is that again, it's such a gem. So you all, what Kingsley was explaining is that by having the viewers drop the word template in the chat, not only does that show interest in whatever the person is offering them, but it also is favorable to the algorithms. So now
yeah,
YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever platform you're using, excuse me,
yeah,
they're
yeah,
seeing a heightened level of engagement because you got, 10, 20, 50, 100 plus comments that are all saying template from different people. And that's why he
yeah,
was also saying, it's like everything you've said is just building off of the other thing. This is so informative because also, if you all remember, he was saying, don't buy followers. And that's why
yeah,
you don't want to buy followers because if you have a bunch of spam bots coming into your
yeah,
comment section, comment template, for example, well, now it's just a
yeah,
bunch of spam. It's not even, these are not real accounts. But when you
yeah,
don't buy contacts and you are genuinely showing up as your authentic self and you're attracting people by, again, planning the content, now you
yeah,
get real humans coming under your content, leaving comments. And again, that's favorable to the algorithm. So I just wanted to
yes,
stress that because you really are dropping some like crazy gems.
yeah. Thank you. So can I go ahead? Should I continue?
Yes, please. I'm so sorry for
Okay.
interrupting.
Yeah. So no problem. So number 4, I said keep it short and sweet. This actually where a lot of video content creators are failing. How will you put out a content of 5 minutes on TikTok? People are not going to watch it. Yeah, I said so. Unless maybe you are into the skit industry, you create comedy, and there you can post it on YouTube. People will get to watch. But when you are creating content for your business, let's say you use TikTok short, YouTube shorts, Instagram and TikTok. At least your video should be maximum 30 seconds. 30 seconds, 15 to 30 seconds, because like there are sometimes that I will see a video and like the video is so valuable. Do you know that I will have to watch the video again and again because it actually is valuable and it's actually stopped on time. So when your content is too long, people will just skip it. Although after this, I will still give you guys access to how to capture and retain viewers' attention. So, like I said, number 4, keep it short and sweet. Reels are short form videos. Reels are not long form videos. So, keep your content concise and attention grabbing. Aim for a duration of 15 to 30 seconds to maintain viewer engagement. So, your video should not exceed 30 seconds, or yes, you can make it 1 minute. Yeah. So number 5, we say use eye-catching visuals, capture high-quality footage. This actually maybe people that sell physical products like skincare products and the rest of them. Yeah, even at that, let's say you are creating, okay, you sell a course. Each and every visual that you are using, make sure that it is clear. Don't use blurry visuals on your video. So, like I say, incorporate visually appealing elements such as vibrant colors, engaging animations, and creative transition to make your reels stand out. So, if you check, you see creative animations. Why did we write creative animation? A lot of people like they will use all the animation in the world in their video. I mean, they will use all the transition in the word. It is not professional. Yeah, it's not professional. So when you are creating video, at least maintain 2 or 3. Like one of my clients, I do maintain 2 transitions in his reels. So the first seconds, this one will come, then maybe 5 seconds or more, the other one will come. But some people, they get to like every 2 seconds, they put transitions. And it's not even a creative word, it's just transition of flying this thing, just making it childish. It's childish. So you have to put an eye on that. Then number 6 is add captions and music. You know, sometimes like on Instagram, maybe someone may be in a noisy environment and he may not actually turn on the, like, you know, sometimes when you post a video, Instagram get to unmute it. Sorry, they get to mute the video, right? So actually, if you see the video, you now have to turn your like, you now have to unmute it by yourself. So for you to actually get people's attention, you have to incorporate captions in your videos, and there are a lot of softwares that can help you for captions, although we still talk about that. So let's go ahead because we don't actually have time here. So number 7, please, are you with me? Are you following?
Yeah.
Yeah. So number 7 is include call to action. You are not just creating content to entertain people. You are creating content so that you can boost your business visibility, generate leads, and make more sales. I repeat, you are not just creating content to entertain people. You are creating content to boost your business visibility and drive sales. So encourage viewers to take action after watching your reels, such as visiting your website, maybe to purchase a product, or maybe book a consultation call with you, maybe following you on social media accounts, or making a purchase. Use clear and compelling call to action to drive engagement and conversion. So like I talked in number 2, I said like some people do use this automation whereby they will say, if you want to get this course or this ebook, comment the word template. So it's not actually like they are not the one sending you the course or the ebook to your DM. It is an automated process. So they get to automate it so that once you drop a comment, it will be sent to your DM, so that actually maybe sometime they can actually maybe follow up on you, maybe to pitch their service to you. So you have to use compelling call to action. Please, CTA means call to action. All right. So number 8 is engage with trends and challenge. This is actually popular on Instagram and TikTok. Please, if you are creating content, you don't, there's a saying that if you are in romance, behave like romance, right?
Yep.
So if you are creating content on Instagram and TikTok, please do well to engage with trends. It will actually help you. Like there are sometimes that let's say a musician can release a song, and that song will actually go viral. And if you use the song in your video will get more tractions. So don't just create content and just upload. Follow what others are doing so that you can get more visibility in your business. So number 9 is consistency. Wow, this is the gold mine. Consistency. You can, like, if you go online, you can just search, go to Instagram, search content creators. You will see a lot of people that have dumped their page maybe for over 2 months or 3 months. For you to achieve consistency, that's why I talked about planning your content. So like I've said this to Maria Lord. I've told her, like, one of my clients, he actually, maybe, although he's a busy person, so what he does is that he will like dedicate 2 or 3 days to shoot videos. Last year he shot is it 50 reels in a day? It's 50 reels, because he can't be maybe shooting reels every day. So just look for what works for you and stick to it. You might not be opportune to shoot 60 reels in a day, but at least, let's say every weekend you shoot 3 video contents. So for you to achieve consistency, it's not a must that you will post a video every single day. Yeah, it's not a must. Maybe you can post one on Monday, Tuesday you skip. Monday, Tuesday you skip. Yeah. Wednesday you post, Thursday you skip, Friday you post. Just maintain it, because I do see a lot of content creators that, yeah, they maybe maybe they attended a seminar about creating content and they are like motivated. So they go ahead to record videos and they get to upload them every single day. Before you know it, their videos, they don't have more videos to upload and they don't have that time to record a video any longer. So consistency is the key for you to actually do well in the video content creation industry. You have to be consistent. So like I post here, I say post reels regularly. When I say regularly, I don't mean that you will post every single day. Choose a content creation calendar, maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So to keep your audience engaged and maintain visibility. So when maybe if someone saw you the first time on Instagram and your video was like let's say your video was like valuable and he give you a follow, maybe he saw your next video on Wednesday, maybe the next week he may come back again to check if he see your video. So when you come and he did not see your video, he'll be like discouraged. Yeah, because on the internet, like one of my one of my design coach, he told us that the internet is big and the internet is small. You may think that people are not seeing you, but they're actually seeing you. Yeah, they're actually seeing you. And internet cannot lie. Anything you post on internet will be there. Yeah, you can't cover it. So consistency is the key in this game. So I say establish a content schedule. I see it. Establish a content schedule and stick to it to build anticipation and loyalty among your followers. So remember, people that are following you, they are actually watching you. Many of them, they actually want to do business with you, or some want to partner with you, or some want to give you a gig, but they will just maybe give you a follow and they begin to monitor you to know if you are consistent. If you are not consistent, that means you have lost that potential gig. All right. So number 10 is monitor and analyze performance. Let's say a business owner, maybe you sell products physically. At least at the end of every month, you have to analyze to know your profits and to know your loss. So you actually have to take content creation as your main business. Don't take it as a side hustle, or let's say maybe YouTube pays you and you also get to, maybe when people put up ads on your video, they pay you on AdSense. And you just say, it's a side hustle. No, it's not a side hustle. You have to take it as a business, because any income stream you take as a business will yield a lot of profit for you. So you have to monitor and analyze your performance. And like I say, track the performance of your reels using analytic tools provided by the platform. Pay attention to metrics such as views, likes, shares, and comments to gauge the effectiveness of your content. Use this data to refine your strategy and create even more engaging reels in future. So you have to analyze your content to know what you are doing wrong. Then you have to reframe, all right, and do better. So video editing tools. We have the first one on white and black is called CapCut. The second one on red is called InShot, and the third one is Adobe Premiere Pro. So if you are actually starting out, I would recommend you go with the first one, which is CapCut. Yeah, CapCut is a very advanced video editing tool. Although Adobe Premiere Pro is more advanced than CapCut, but you can start with CapCut. It's free. Yeah, it's free. So like I said, how to capture and retain viewers' attention. Please kindly unmute yourself and tell me that you are following so that we can proceed.
Yes.
We're following.
Yeah, is it only you? Who else is following? Hello?
The second was Instacut, I think he said.
Who else is following? Hello?
And that's Kat that's
hello.
speaking now. And then Ao just said hello. Latrell's waving her hand. Sheena is here. Vanessa is here.
I follow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this is actually what I supposed to charge, but I just have to do it because of my connection with Maria Lord. So I just have to give it out. Although I will show you this. I've actually documented them in my Google Doc. So I will go ahead to show you this how to capture and retain viewers' attention. Although after this meeting, I will still share the link so that you get to have access to it. All right. So let me go ahead to my Google Doc. So how to grab and retain viewers' attention. To grab and retain viewers' attention to watch your video content to the very end. Number one is start strong.
Is Kingsley, do y'all hear Kingsley?
Yes, but he's not saying anything now.
Okay, I think maybe the connection went out. Man, this is good.
Yes, it's
Kingsley,
very good.
can you hear us? I think his connection went out. Let me send him a message.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, there you are. Okay, it went out for a
He's back. We
moment.
can hear him.
You said? Pardon?
We can hear you now, Kingsley. It went out for a while. So it went out when you were talking about starting strong.
Okay, yeah. So, like I said, start strong. So people go ahead to say, hi, my name is Kingsley. I'm the CEO of this and that, blah, blah, blah. People don't care. And before you have finished introducing yourself, they might have scrolled. So how to do is that, let's say I'm creating a content let's say I want to create a content on skincare. So I can say which topic do I want to use now? Sorry.
Dog
Okay,
food? I don't know. I don't know.
let me say I want to create a video content about client acquisition.
Okay.
So and I am the CEO of let's say which
Kingsley, it seems like you went out again. Kingsley, we can't hear you if you can hear us. While we're waiting for his audio to sync again, if you all have any questions for him, can you drop those in the chat? Because he is really sharing some, like he said, people pay for this kind of information. So if you have questions for him, if you could drop it in the chat now. Kat, I know you're driving. Okay, so we lost him. His connection went out. Kat, I know you're driving. So I don't want you to be texting. But if there's some kind of way, maybe you can, well, I guess you can unmute yourself. Kingsley, you're back?
Yeah, sorry for that.
No, it's okay.
It's network. No, since Friday, we've been experiencing poor network in Africa here. So I even had a call with someone in Cameroon, so they are actually facing the same problem. So like I said, starting strong. So you have to give people a clue of what you want to say in the video. Let's say you want to create a content on client acquisition, and you say, okay, this 10 client acquisition secrets changed my life. Hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. So you have to give people a clue of what they will learn from the video before you go ahead to introduce yourself, because people don't care about who you are. What they want is what are they going to benefit from your video content. Are you following? So number 2 is engaging content. Keep your content relative, informative, and entertaining throughout the video. Use storytelling techniques, all right, humor or emotional appeals to captivate your audience. So when you start strong, you grab the attention of the audience. So for them to watch your video to the very end, you have to retain it by what? Making it informative. Every sentence of your messaging must be informative, and make sure that it is not something that they have heard somewhere before. Maybe like you can actually pay for a course, learn something new, and maybe create content out of the course that you learn, because you won't just go ahead on YouTube and pick any information that people have known already, and you want to use it to create content. So your content must be informative and entertaining. So this will actually make people to continue to watch to the very end. Number 3 is clear structure. Organize your video with clear structure, such as an introduction, main content, and conclusion. Use visual aids like graphics or animation to enhance understanding. So this one is actually like people who create longer video. All right, like on YouTube, you see people will be like, they will, let's say at the first scene of the video, they will maybe use their brand logo animation to introduce maybe people to the video, and they'll be like, okay, in this video you will learn blah blah blah. So number 4 is optimize length. Keep your video concise and to the point. Attention spans are short. I repeat, attention spans are short. So aim to deliver your message effectively without unnecessary fluff. Like people, like I've said this earlier, don't just go ahead and start talking about blah 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 blah. Just hit the point and off the camera. All right, hit the point and off the camera. So number 5 is visual appeal. Use high quality visuals, such as, yeah, we've talked about this, but there's what I'm trying to show you guys here. How to get video content inspiration. Like I will still talk about clear examples on how to retain viewers' attention, but let's talk about this first. You know, for you to remain in the video content industry, you have to be on in generating content ideas. So we are reading from here, how to get video content inspiration. Getting video content inspiration would be difficult for you if you follow this process. Number 1, put yourself in your audience shoe. Let's say Maria Lloyd, you sell what I want to say, you sell products on skincare, like skincare products. So you have to put yourself in your audience shoe. Let's say I am my audience. What is that problem or challenges that I'm facing? Once you can be able to answer this question, then you won't struggle to get video content inspiration or ideas. All right. So don't see yourself as a creator. Yeah, you are a content creator. Don't see yourself as a creator. See yourself as a consumer. Because when you see yourself as a consumer, you will be able to channel your information or your video content relative to what people want from you. Like the problem that they are struggling with in their business. So when you get to put yourself in their shoes, you won't struggle to get video content ideas. So number 2 is direct audience problem. So I actually have to put it this way. So what I mean is that your audience, like when your audience drop a positive comment such as nice video, educative, valuable, use this opportunity to ask them in the comment section question like, hey, Michael, which problem are you facing in your business, and would like me to create a problem-solving content for that? So when Michael gets to reply you, or you may do it for, let's say, 20 people in the comment section. This way, you know what people are passing through, their challenges, and how you can create better content that will solve their problem. Remember, comments also help the algorithm to push your video out for others to view. We've talked about this already, because when there are engagements, when there are comments on your video, the algorithm gets to push it out, because they'll be like, yeah, this video is actually good, it's nice, that's why people are commenting. All right. So number 3 is use this website called Answer the Public. I know you've heard about it. So you can go on Google and search answerthepublic.com. This website will help you to see questions because almost every day people search for questions on YouTube, and Google. So these questions, they are being compiled into this website. So you can go there and get the questions, then create problem-solving questions to that questions that you get. So number 4 is in the place of meditation. Yeah, as a business owner, you should meditate once in a while. You will derive content creation inspiration from there. At least once in a blue moon, you should just go in a quiet environment and meditate. Like, what can you do more? Like, what are people looking for? You'll be getting inspiration, and don't just think as if once you get them, it's now in your heart. You are not a computer. You are not an AI. Get a jotter and write them down so that you won't forget it. So number 5 is copy and refine. This means that this is a process whereby you go ahead to copy what your competitors are doing, then refine their content by adding your own touch of creativity as to make it unique. Remember to steal like an artist. Don't just go and copy what's your let's say someone created a video on how to do this and that. Then you actually wanted to create similar video, then you just go ahead and copy his messaging, everything. No, copy his messaging, then refine it, add your own touch of creativity. You can even change the topic of the video, but within the content, people will still see that, yes, this was copied, but they will know that you copied it out because you are making it unique to resonate with your own brand messaging. All right. So remember this word in brackets. Remember to steal like an artist. This actually found in the life of graphic designers. Like, they go ahead on pinning on Instagram, Pinterest. They get people's design and they design exactly what they saw, which is actually wrong. So although you have to steal people creativity, but add your own so that it won't be noticeable. So we are done with that.
And
The next one is,
Kingsley, I'm so sorry. Quick question.
okay.
It was asked, are you able to share your screen again, or will that mess up with the network? Because we didn't see any of the points that you made, but I know you're going to share a document with us later.
Yeah, I will still share the documents with you guys.
Okay.
When do you?
And then what was that? Were you going to say something, Kingsley?
You said?
Yeah. So then there was another question about the copy of the slides. So the first slides that you did in the beginning, will that also be accessible?
Yeah. What I will do is that I will go ahead to upload it on Drive so that I can share the link with you guys.
Okay,
right?
perfect. And then there is another question just related
Yeah.
to your presentation, but I'll wait until you finish.
Okay, so no problem. So this is actually the last one, although I will still share the file with you guys so that you will get your hands on it. And so these are clear examples because I don't just speak and speak and speak. I will have to teach you how you can implement. So these are clear examples. You can use the below examples to attract and retain viewers' attention. Number 1, what I'm trying to say here now is just what you can say in your video. Number 1, say how different would your life look like if you actually, so this place that is bolded where I put insert your brand message, you will now put in your messaging. Okay, let's say I want to speak on client acquisition. I will say, how different would your life look like if you actually implement this client acquisition secrets I'm going to share with you in this video. All right. Number 2 here is say, want to learn how to blah blah blah. Want to learn how to lose weight in 10 days, then try this. All right. So number 3 says, use my video editing process in 50 seconds. Number 4 said, use my FAP. You can just, like I say, still like an artist. Don't just copy what I wrote here. Just add your own touch of creativity. All right. So I think we don't have enough time, but I will share this these hooks with you guys so that you can then copy it and use it in your videos. Like here, this number 33, how to close $50 gig in 30 minutes. All this stuff. So you will have to like make something that will put people in a state of curiosity. Like I skipped that one. Yeah. This place, bonus. I say create curiosity. Don't just show them the solution immediately. You might have been seeing this online, but you will not understand the reason why they are doing it. Like, let's say someone wants, let's say, okay, he actually saw a website that pays him to answer surveys. So he will like, okay, in this video, I will show you how I made $3,000 answering surveys online with this simple website. So what they will do is that they will like blur the image of the websites or the software, like they will have to blur it out. So this will put you in the state of curiosity. Okay, I want to know. So what they will do is that they will go ahead to teach you how to use the website, but they will not mention the name of the website. This way, you will have to watch the video to the very end so that you will know the name of the website. All right. So with this strategy, they will have no other option but to watch the video to the very end. So create curiosity. Like, okay, for example, let's say I'm creating a video content on smartphone. Okay, let's say I sell smartphone, and I'll be like, okay, this smartphone strategy or this and that, just look for a word that you speak that will put them in the state of curiosity. Because when you show them everything at the beginning of the video, they will not watch to the very end. They will just maybe screenshot it and go on Google to search it and start using your information. But when you put them in a state of curiosity, then they will have to watch the video to the very end. Also, there are some people, like when they are creating content, they will be like, let's say they are giving out something. They will say, you will see a code to this software in the middle of this video or towards the end. There is this guy that normally does it on YouTube. His name is Emmanuel Airdrop. He's into cryptocurrency, forex trading, and all of that. So what he does is that sometimes he will give out free cryptocurrency to his audience. Maybe he will give out Tron or USDT or BNB Smart Chain. So what he will do is that he will say, okay, between the middle of this video or towards the end, you will see a code that will grant you access to this giveaway. So this will put people in the state of curiosity to watch the video to the very end. Because when you show them everything towards the beginning, they will not watch your video to the very end. Yeah. I think that is all. Yeah. Hello.
I mean, that was phenomenal. So thank you so much. And let me go ahead and look at in the chat, because Latrell had a question early on, and her question is, how do we create a posting schedule for our social media pages? Like, what apps can help with that? So could you answer that, please?
Okay, how to create a posting schedule. Okay,
yes.
Yeah. So what you do is that there is this guy, he's a graphic designer and he creates content. So he's not actually into video content. He creates carousels on Instagram. So what he does is that he will have a video, he will have a content schedule for a month. He posts 3 times a week. So what he does is that at the end of each post, he will go ahead and say, in my next post, I will share with you blah blah blah. So this will like make people to come back the next time to like learn more. So what you do is that you have to check your strengths. You have to check your strength, because my strength might not be your strength. Maybe I have 24 hours free in a day, but you may be occupied with a lot of activities. So you have to check your strengths, because you won't start what you cannot finish. So what you do is that minimum of 3 contents in a day. Like I see some brand that posts 2 videos per day. One of my clients, he posts 2 videos in a day. Yeah, 2 videos in a day. So it's not actually easy because you have to because it's not actually easy to like record the content, edit them, and all of that. But you have to check your strength because maybe you are a self boss or you are working for yourself. So you won't compare yourself with someone that has video editors that edit his video. So he will just record and send it to them. They get to edit it and post. Maybe let's say he has a video editor and social media manager, but you don't have any. You are just a beginner. So you just look for your strength, what you can do, and be consistent in it. So minimum of 3 contents in a week, maybe 1 content on Monday, 1 content on Wednesday, 1 content on Friday. Like I see Maria Lord, they actually post 2 videos in a week, 1 on Wednesday, 1 on Friday. So that is their strength. So don't copy anybody in terms of posting schedule because you don't know their activity, you don't know their strength, and your strengths and theirs are not actually the same. So you can start with 3 contents in a week. So that's actually what I can say about that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. And Latrell, I know that you also doubled that with what apps or tools can be used to like pre-schedule content. I know that we use Meta's content scheduling platform. I was trying to pull it up while we're on the call, but it's basically like when you have a Facebook page, not your personal Facebook profile,
Yeah.
but a Facebook page. If you go into the settings, there's something that's called a professional dashboard. And then there's something inside of that that's called content. And so it allows you to create content and schedule it out over a period of time. Okay, here it is. This is what I'm looking for. Here it is. All right, so scratch everything I just said. There's something inside of Facebook. Here it is. I found it. Let me just pull this up. Let me pull it up so that you can see really quickly. Yeah, somebody did correct me in the chat. Yep, Vanessa, Meta Business Suite. Thank you, Vanessa. That's exactly what it's called. So this is one of our pages. So as you can see, Latrell, we're able to pre-schedule content out as far as we want. So for this particular page, content is already scheduled out through Thursday of this week, right? So we're good to go through Thursday. So it's very simple. They've made it very simple. You can just click here on the date that you want to schedule content. You just click there. And then it asks you for the date and the time. As you can see, it allows you to do this for Facebook and Instagram simultaneously. Very helpful. And, you know, you just hit save. You put your picture here if you want to do a video. I'm not going to do the whole thing, obviously, because I know we're way over time already. But I just wanted to show you that it is like Vanessa said, it's in the Meta Business Suite. And it's right here. It says Planner. That's what you're looking for. And this is where you can actually plan out all of your content over an extended period of time. It's very, very user-friendly, probably the only user-friendly thing that Facebook has to offer. And I love it. So I hope that answers that question. Okay, so yeah, you were saying you normally post on IG and share it on Facebook. So now you don't have to do that. You can literally post on both at the same time, and you can pre-schedule it out as far as you like. So there is that. Thank you for the question. It was a great question. Kingsley, there was the gentleman that you brought up, the YouTube gentleman that you brought up. Kat wanted to know if you could share the last name again. I think this is the same gentleman that you put me on, right? Emmanuel, what's the last name?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't get.
Kat wanted to know the last name of the gentleman that you brought up on YouTube. Emmanuel, what's the last name?
Okay, Emmanuel Airdrop. 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 Drop. Airdrop.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. Emmanuel Airdrop. Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. Kingsley, I'm going to, as we wrap this up now, ask you to do the same thing I asked for Monica to do, and that is, would you close us out with any final tips? I mean, honestly, you you have given us so much value. I don't even know what else is left. Okay. So if you have any final tips, advice to give us so that we can, put something out today, that would be helpful. And the second thing is, would you please share how anyone on this call, and I am going to send this out as a recording as well to the list, but how anyone, if they want to follow you on social media, if they want to get in touch with you and hire you to do some editing for them or some consulting, could you please give us some information on that as well? So first, just final thoughts and tips, and then how we can contact you and work with you.
All right. So actually, I'm not actually a social media type. Like as it stands, I basically work for my clients. So I don't have that time to build my own brand for now. Right. So I'm not active on Facebook, on Instagram. I am only active on Telegram and WhatsApp. Yeah. So if
Okay.
they want to contact me, I will like give them, if they are on Telegram. Although I actually created a Facebook community for you guys, so maybe I'll be dropping some contents there for you guys. But yeah, so what I will recommend, like, okay, you said I should speak on how they can record content, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Recording video content, actually, you have to take it as a business. Like this one thing I learned from a content creator in Nigeria. He has 9 million followers right now. So he said that if you want to make money from content creator, like if you want to make money from content creation, you have to make it a business. Don't just see it as a side hustle, make it a business. So as a business owner, content creation is not actually your main business. It's just something you want to use to enhance your business visibility. So what you're gonna do is that you just have to make a chance to record maybe a few contents, or maybe during the weekend, maybe on Saturday or Sunday, you just go on your camera screen and record, let's say, videos based on your strengths. You can record 10, 20, 30, and all of that. But you have to plan your content first. You have to plan your content, like, okay, what do I want to speak? You won't just go ahead and start recording, talking. No, you have to plan your content, because people are watching you. Yeah. Let's say you only have 2,000 followers on TikTok, but your video can reach 7,000 people. So you want to be professional, because human beings are actually wise now. there was a day I was speaking with Maria Lloyd on his Zoom call. So I told her that you can't actually scam people now, yeah, because they are actually wise. So human beings are just actually wise. So what you're gonna do is that you just have to be professional. That is just all. Just be professional. What do I mean? You must not have a camera or a ring light before you start creating video content. You just, like I said earlier, if you have a window, yeah, because every house has a window. So you can just maybe hang your camera at your window, then you get to speak to the camera, record the video. And one thing I forget to speak about is the background of your video. If you go on YouTube now, you can see tutorials on how you can change your background, because you have to record the background. Sorry, you have to like record the video on a green screen, or on a screen that is not that white. Or let's say for example, now you are wearing white clothes. So your background should not have white color, because when you are removing the background, it will affect your body. So the background color should be totally off the color of your clothes. So the background is not issue, because like if you see someone that use a fake background, you won't actually notice, because you won't notice at all. because they make it professional. So what will happen is that I actually, I'm not a type that is on social media. So what I'll do is that if like it's like she dropped my WhatsApp number here, so you can send a message on WhatsApp. So I can maybe if you have issues or maybe things that you want to be clear on, you can send me a message. I'm more active on WhatsApp and Telegram for now. Although I was active on Facebook then, but I have to stop because I have to focus on work that I'm doing now, working with clients before I can maybe start building more things. So what you do is that, just like I said earlier, check your strengths. Check your strengths. You can maybe say, okay, I want to be recording 3 videos in a week. So even if you are a busy type, you can just make out a day. Okay, today I'm not gonna go to work. I will just go ahead to record video content. So just stay at home and record the video content. You can record a lot that will serve you for a long time, because like I said earlier, one of my clients, although we had a retreat, but it's actually a far distance from my side, so I was not able to go to the retreat. They actually recorded lots of video, like we spoke on our meeting. So I said that we should record videos that we serve us for the whole of 2024. So we just go ahead, shoot the videos, then we edit it as the time goes on. So first of all is to plan your content. There is a lot of work to do when you want to start creating content, because you might just be doing the wrong thing and you get frustrated. Then you just say, oh, this thing is not actually working for me, but it's working for others who are doing it the right way. So one thing you need this information, which I've given to you. But if you need more support, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. We can talk. Maybe if you are facing challenges, maybe you are not getting more maybe views or engagement, because like I told Marilot about during our last meeting, I told her that for you to be alive in creating content, it is the engagement that you get, because engagement get to encourage you to do more. You'll be like, wow, people are actually seeing my efforts. So you it's like ginger you and motivate you to go ahead to create more content for your business. So that is it about it. So in summary, check your strengths, record the video when you have time. You must not do it at every time. So check out time that you'll be free and record the video. Then you can save them. Then as time goes on, you get to edit them and post. Although I must tell you this, recording video and editing them is a whole lot of work. Yeah, it's a whole lot of work. But you just have to do it, because you have to be on the internet for you to go far in this what's it called? In this for you to go far
Information age.
in this age, you have to be creating content for your business, because people get to buy from people that they know. If I don't know your business, I won't patronize you. Like Apple, you see, Apple, they are actually the highest smartphone company as it stands now, because they don't just sell smartphone, they sell emotions. Yeah, they sell like people, like there is a feel that you have that when you are using an iPhone, like it makes you feel like a big boy or a big lady. All right. So that is it about it. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. No, thank you. This was like I said, you definitely dropped some incredible gems. So thank you so much. I'm going to call on Io and Sheena just to double check and make sure that they don't have any questions, because I know we answered some questions for Kat and Latrell. So before we hang up, Sheena, Io, do either one of you want to unmute really quickly and ask Kingsley a question? If not, I will send the recording of this to everyone. Kingsley's going to share the links to the documents and stuff. So Sheena dropped a comment saying no questions at the time. That was great. So yeah, this was a fantastic presentation. So thank you so much. I'm assuming Io may be away or probably working. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Kingsley, thank you for the time and the value that you brought today. And very, very valuable and informative, content and just information in general.
Uh-oh, did you cut out? I think he cut out.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. Yes.
Okay, yeah. And so yeah, I'll definitely be incorporating that into my own like business as well. But thank you again. Thank you, Maria. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here. So Kingsley, again, thank you, thank you, thank you. This was fantastic. And of course, you'll be getting the recording as well because you are the content master. So I'm sure you may want to chop it up and, whatever, use it whenever you do get back on social. But we really do appreciate you. This was fantastic and enjoy your evening. Oh, here it says how to grab and retain viewers. Okay. So thank you for sharing the document in the chat. I am, just for you all, because I know some folks are driving. So just to let you all know, Kingsley, we need to have it viewable to anyone with the link, because right now it's not letting me access it. Excuse me. So let me know when you've changed the viewer setting. Excuse me, and then I'll make sure I share it with the group. But yes, you all, thank you so much for being here. I know we went way over time today. So I apologize for that because I like to pride myself on being timely. But it was for a good reason because honestly, I've learned so much from these two today, Ramonica and Kingsley. So, all right, Kingsley, enjoy your evening. Hope you're having a really delicious dinner. And then everyone else, thank you all so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day. And of course, you'll get emails from me with the recording. I may or may not be able to do that today. I have other things I need to get done today as well as the date for the next call. So you all have a great day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything. And I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Kingsley, I'm gonna ping you in WhatsApp. All right, you all take care.